control they have.
A good bomb plant as well. 9 are going to have to retake. They do not have a kit for the retake, but they do have an opening kill. Still so much ground to be covered here. At least they've got positional control in towards CT to try and propel their way in towards, say, bomb site. Synopsis just on the angle, crosshair placed. Even though he's blind, he just rattles off the shots, and all 3 of the remaining players for 9 now are going to be coming through from CT. So it's a really tough retake. Nothing being offered up by ITB either. Synopsis just trying to dance around the sites, just delaying the contact as much as he can. And now there is a smoke on the bomb. It's going to be the full 10-second stick coming through from Rolls. He's hoping his teammate can cover him. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, well played.
Just 2 riflers having a time. Alright, well, gun round is upon us. 9 have got rifles across the board, and they're looking to try and contest middle here. Going to continue to commit. That's really brave from Refression. He even goes in for more afterwards. Unfortunately, his hard work has kind of been negated because there's 2 kills that come through in response from the T side.
Very likely been an opportunity for him. Now it's down to Masuta to take advantage of his opportunity. He's put himself in the best spot. This is a big shadow advantage position, and in the end, it's going to be easy for him. It was somewhat pre-aimed by smooya, but it's just so difficult to get that one. Masuta holds it beautifully. Mantuu helps out for the last.
All right, there we go.
Great.
My little monologue done. Back to the Counter-Strike. I like to see this initiative being taken here, man. They are not pulling their punches right now on 9.
No, and it's going to take peaks like that from Boris to recover these sort of rounds for v4 as he gets his little lurk kill toward Palace, and that's what we know Boris can do and has done. Hasty nade on Flatro, though. I think Riles might know there's someone up close. It's going to be a double push, though, and they're double pushing into smooya. You don't want to give him that opportunity. Refresh is forced to fall back. He's actually put down a pretty decent smoke, but they could still push past it, and they have a line toward Market to check, of course, and that's where Sound will get taken down. With that recovered AWP, of course. Refresh now just needs to stay alive. There's still a whole 50 seconds left in this round. No one needs to pounce yet, even though it's a 2v3. Look where Boris is. Oh, he's going to be checked. Nice frag, though. If Refresh gets that kill...
And he does. And he gets the kill. Took Mantuu down, actually. And then from there, they're able to work the B bomb site. So good stuff from ITB. Problems extend outside of the server more often than not. So this is an opportunity for him. He's still young, and I'd love to see his talent being put to use at the highest level. Either way, job to be done here in the round. Boros will actually get out of Palace a little bit ahead of the game there. Oh, he's taking so much damage through the smoke. juanflatroo is actually trying to navigate his way through the smoke here as well. He's between 2 players. Doesn't look like they're considering this at all. Sound will pivot back, but juanflatroo doesn't even get one of the 2. And the round has been flipped on its head. Such a good response from 9 after losing that previous gun round.
Yeah, I really thought Flatro was in the perfect spot there. It was a great opportunity to actually get both.
Else on the server, and by some distance, actually. Not even probably, he definitely has, but just hasn't been... I mean, he was playing in a team with Carrigan, like in 2014 kind of thing, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he's certainly simmered down since then. Either way, nothing slow about this round from ITB. Oh, juanflatroo caught a glimpse of the AWP. Max 10 charges through, but Masuita's arrived. juanflatroo gets the tunnel vision. Kills just breaking out left, right, and center right now.
Oh, he was so tempted, wasn't he? And I don't blame him. He knows it's the AWP as well. He knows he can just jump around like a menace and try and catch him off guard, but there's a rifle to support it. smooya's doing great work on the AK, though, and sometimes that is something that we don't praise him for enough. His rifle work is sometimes just as good as his AWPing. And Mantuu, he's just looking for a way to exit.
Depends. I guess Mantuu doesn't have to fall back into the A bomb site. Yeah, he'll just stay in position smartly.
Wow. Mirage is played for 9, which is ironic, but as I said, 3 losses to Passion UA and all of those. Nice shot. But only 1 win out of those 9, and it was a win that they should be winning every day of the week against a lower tier Russian team. So, yeah, it's I'm going to say it's some nice change-ups here from 9 on this map, and it seems like they're improving on it slowly after what I've seen previously.
And this is exactly how they should play the situation as well. 5v3, you give nothing away. Force ITB to make that next move, and throw deep smoke in towards CT, so at least that's going to afford them quite a lot of space. The pump plant going to be coming through as well, so some more money here for them. Surely no way they win the 5v3 out though, right? Because Nine have got full health, Trav. They've got utility, they've got kits. Everything they could hope for, and they've got Misuta who can activate from Palace, but juanflatroo's waiting for it. And Misuta's way ahead of his teammates at that point as well.
I have no idea why Masuta has just decided to hold W completely, desynced with the rest of his team. That could catch things off guard, but smooya, he's got Synopsy in his way. Whoopsie doodles, that's a team kill, and it doesn't help things. Nine will win the retake with 3 players alive.
Well, they haven't done that yet, so game on.
Yeah, Nine's results lately are, as we said, poor. But ITB haven't exactly been consistent either, which is why this is a very hard game to call. Oh, Boris! That was wild, but you know what? I respect it. That's the kind of plays that we know he's known for, and that's could have worked out for more than one, but only one this time. And, okay, the most interesting part of this one now is Synopsy going around the world. Sound is still waiting in jungle, and that should catch him off, and exactly that's what will happen. He just gets blindsided by Synopsy, but that's a great catch for Mantuu. He wasn't ready for him to shoot that fast, pretty much, with the AWP. Now, Keoz does 15 HP into a Palace, but I don't think that's going to matter. Mantuu is so very stuck. He gets caught by Flatro as he's stuck in that ninja box position.
They actually have a pretty good win rate on the CT side, 55%. So you'd imagine 6-all should be enough to get them across the line here going into the second half.
Nade blowing up in the smoke, almost catches one, but tell you who has caught one. Mr. Boris. And I've been actually a big enjoyer of what I've seen him do so far in this map. He's been very willing to take peeks from Palace, take peeks from that area. Right, I was about to say ITV have full control of this round, mostly thanks to Boris and Flatro. Flatro was up onto the A site just looking around for another player to kill. But they've walked into the MP9s. Masuta found 2 very impressively. And another one being caught by Rals means that AKs can be found for Masuta and Mantuu. And now a 3v2 retake. smooya is going to be posted alongside Keoz. You want these 2 players in this position, but what a swing from Masuta. It's now down to Keoz. He swings into Masuta and takes the kill. Wow. But Mantuu with the recovered AK finds the frag to win the round. I'm amazed Nine have found a way to win that one. The T-Half, sorry, they're looking to do the same on the CT pistol. 5 sets of Kevlar, no utility or kits.
Yeah, bait and switch setup being employed here. Boris looking to try and take contact CT, and then smooya towards triple Myco unchecked, and he can try and rain death and devastation. A bit of a lineup. They now know exactly where he is. He's been able to find one, but doesn't expect sound in such a forward position. Rotations coming through thick and fast. Heads being taken off thick and fast. juanflatroo is the difference maker. His 2 frags, fantastic. Misuta has been able to get one back. He knows exactly where his last player is, but Synopsy on the swing will win that vital pistol round for his team.
Very, very clean indeed. That looked like a snap tap kind of kill, didn't it? That was very clean.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we just don't know if we can give legitimate credit to it anymore, to the good movement, the smoothment rather. Either way, smooya is going to be able to lay down the law on the save bomb side. Okay, force by looking pretty damn alright. I mean, a bomb plant's going to come through for them. Should at the bare minimum it does. Boros, what a play. 1 point of health, Trav. Doesn't stop him.
I know, I was like...
Did we see smooya AWP once in that first half?
Yes. Twice, I think.
Alright, well, not going to see him AWP in this round.
No.
There's a lot going on in that A-bomb site. I love Keoz, but my boy doesn't have anything to watch right now. There we go. Synopsy will fall. Just fights breaking out left, right, and center. juanflatroo has that AWP on the angle. Oh, that's a wide swing. And there's going to be a follow-up peek here from him as well. He's taken rolls down. Keoz could get baited in the AWP towards Tetris with Mantuu left remaining. He's trying to figure out how he's going to go about these peaks. He's cooped up in the corner. Keoz looking to lock him in. Synopsy's rotating, but Keoz doesn't care.
I'm going to make the way up connector though, and of course, Mantuu's just been holding this for so long that he knows that no one's really actually holding this properly, at least straight up. So they can get utility into place to probably block off smooya. He's got a Tech 9 in players, smooya, or you can hear all of them running past right now, but he knows he's got so much rifler support around him. Is he still going to go for something? He tries it, but it's Boris. Be the main man stuck in sandwich, still managing to dance around, avoiding Mantuu, no-scoping him quickly up close. Then finally smooya comes through, and now Boris is stuck in the open. Glock should be able to do it, and it does. Does he know where Keoz is rotating from? Of course, he knows he's the other side of the map very often, and Mantuu clears him. What a shot from stairs to con. 21 and 11.
All right, 9. Win a key round there. 1v3 from Mantuu. He's not cooling off anytime soon.
That's nice from smooya. You mentioned how his style is usually a little bit more aggressive like that, and I really appreciate him doing that on a round like this because, of course, they're very low on util with this investment. They have 1 nade and 1 smoke left. Reaper's going to try and pounce. All long-range spray. Just about ducks to the corner of the stairs. And manages to remove Synopsy. flatroo wants to get into the action here, but that smoke might not favour him. Or will it? Thankfully for him, Refresh just wanders through it. So flatroo's positioning is good. Masuta versus Boris toward ramp. Great recovery from Boris, but Mantuu did find smooya in the meantime. 2v3, and the B bomb site is open.
Mantuu with the AWP on this angle as well is so strong. How on earth did they get across? Molly is actually a really good one. Mantuu does get that frag on Keoz, and he's even found another one. juanflatroo Sound will get in on the action as well, bruv. And that is going to be 9, recovering the 2v3 with ease.
Vertigo will now come in, and sound is creeping up. Maybe a flash will come through for Keoz, so he can give it a glance, and it does work to perfection. He gets his 1-for-1. But again, Mantuu so sharp. It's now smooya who has to stay sharp. He gets himself his kill, and then flatroo catches Masuta, not expecting there to be a short player so quickly. And they're just bouncing off of each other here really nicely. Mantuu finally misses one, and ITB are back in the ascendancy with 4 alive.
I go for quality followers over quantity. That's such cope. I would much rather have the numbers. Either way, 9. They have numbers barreling in towards this B bomb site. Keoz is here right now. Good first kill with the MP9. Can he find more? Absolutely. Looking good right now on the double. Buys time for his teammates to rotate through as well. 9 are going to have to fight their way through. And they have 2 quick kills. The round is on.
2v2. Oh, Boris was fighting in the open and manages to at least get one before Refresh catches him. Of course, flatroo now knows where he is, but of course, Refresh now knows that too. Oh, we've seen him jump out. He knows that flatroo is playing with timing. He knows that flatroo is looking to exit, and Refresh just domes him. What a headshot and what a kill to take. Catch glimpses of him wherever he moved. When he hopped back over from market door and then back into the window, just saw him trying to exit.
Oh, and Boris
try and follow up with,
T-spawn.
trying to follow up the aggression of their own, though. Boris gets himself the kill, and smooya manages to get his one and fall away. And Sound, of course, was legged from earlier on, I believe. So rough for 9 this round.
They just missed the sniper smoke. Precious tucked himself in towards sandbags. Who's going to move first? Oh, eat your heart out. Yeah, I know. I just did. Exactly.
Oh, and Sound picked up the AWP to find Boris too. Surely not like this. There's a smoke in front of Con. flatroo hasn't hit the one or two bullets he needed. Bomb's going to go down. They could be decent. Great catch. Great catch. And now Refresh has to do it again. He's in the open, and he'll get caught by Keoz. Oh.
Quite something. I mean, Mantuu's up to 27 by himself, which is also just ridiculous. And that's a good nade from Keoz. Timing was absolutely on the money. And they're just going to look to try and rush him down on the speed bomb site right now. In position for one more frag. Does he get another? He does again. He's doubled down. This time, will it be enough?
Sounds in a decent position.
Sound.
Oh,
No.
What a clear by Boris. What a clear. Rather still looking
right
with the
now.
P250 though. That's a gun that can be picked up. A1S now in his hands. He can escape up connector, but he's going to have 2 players in jungle. Very quickly looking to try and cut him off. smooya's going to be there holding the angle. And that's a great frag. Leaves it down to Mantuu, and he's too far away.
It's so rough. Might be able to find a favorable timing here from Palace on Boros, but nope. Boris is locked in, and ITB lock in the map.
Boris, 26, flatroo 25. Got to give some credit to Mantuu. He actually topped the entire server with 28. He was unreal, especially in a couple of those. And now we go into Vertigo, which is an unknown for ITB. They played it once off of HLTV. That was a 13-11 loss to Revenant. Can they get their first win?
That is a good question. We're hoping that the issues that have delayed the start won't have any effect on the game itself, Trav. ITB going to have a tough time of it here on the CT side. Refresh, well, it's looking like he is good to go here. Good opening frag found. juanflatroo kind of playing a bit of a bait here for smooya. And you've got Keoz who can try and take some contact as well, but smooya's position's now been made known. He's going to try and get flashed in here by Keoz, but he's not getting anything. Kills continue to roll through here for 9, and they're looking very good in the pistol.
We'll finally team up on Refresh, and Boris is here, but you've got to be wary of this new catwalk, of course. I'm just going to get planted without it being checked. Boris has his chance, but he doesn't get the first kill quickly enough. and Sound pounces. Now Keoz, good response, 2v2. Mantoo's now using the catwalk, the best visibility, and they aren't considering it. Instant goosh. Keoz can't get that kill, and smooya now has to try and fight two separate players on two separate angles. So difficult for him. Mantoo's got him locked in. It's going to be a tap. They might think he's picked up a kit, so they're going to have to give it at least a bit of a jump check, and Rolls does exactly that. He's going to see he is not on it. Mantuu is holding a very nice angle. He will move him, and 9 start off Vertigo as they mean to go on.
Taking gunfights and having the presence, but also knowing when to just fall back and disengage.
Poor Boris has been removed by pure utility, and off the back of that, ITB are going to try and go for some aggression toward ramp to hold them at bay, but they can only get the one on this force buy.
And go into a bomb site together, and that's exactly what they're going to do. The 4 of them. Plenty utility to rein in on this B bomb site as well. They've spotted the one player who's here. Support's come through for Keoz, but there's no problem. They've all got AKs. There's a MAC-10. Frag found. And obviously he hasn't been spotted, but there we go. Misuta will catch a glimpse. And
according to all time, if this is correct, they played 18 Nuke, 18 Dust 2, 22 Anubis, 22 Overpass, then 46 Vertigo, 57 Inferno, 68 Ancient, and 77 Mirage.
All right, well, there we go. As you say, certainly does kind of look like a middle-of-the-road map. smooya with the USP wants to try and force this fight. He's brave. He knows there's more than just the one here. It's going to be a leg shot. Yeah, he's going to hang around here as well. Brimming with confidence right now. Boris has found a frag elsewhere. More work to be done here in the round, but it's looking good for ITB to get themselves on the board.
He just managed to reposition toward that exact area. Rals, of course, has got 1 HP still in this round, and Boris has found another cheeky one on Mantuu. You could see that coming through there on the stairs flank, and he finds Rals to refresh. Will get cleared by Keoz. It's a nice positioning. Something that I expect to see from them. smooya's been kind of scammed, I feel like, in the last couple of rounds. He's hit clean shots with the AWP,
yeah,
but it's only been tags. He gets his assist immediately, thanks to flatroo pushing down the ladder, but Rals will remove him from that position quickly, and of course have a free upgrade to that M4 if he wants to get it. He hasn't gone for it yet. Of course, Refresh doesn't have a gun, so...
Last Premier 4 groups going on at the moment.
Ooh.
Oh, Keoz, quite lucky to be alive there.
Yeah, good catch. Mantuu will manage to nade Keoz out of the round, though, knowing that tag had come through, and Synopsy having to fight for it, does well to find his one. I'm disappointed that the communication here for 9 maybe wasn't good enough to go for that M4 when it was an obvious choice. Three will manage to get the one from with the AWP, but the MAC-10 might still get both the kills. I will say the A1S probably would have got those kills too, but Rals makes the MAC-10 sing.
Considering that a third map looks increasingly likely, is going to be an eco for the CT side. A couple pieces for them to work with here in the round, but with the way 9 have been playing so far and how good they've looked here on Vertigo, I don't think they'll have much trouble getting across the line. They've actually been able to get some really good control towards ramp here as well, just making their way in towards the safe bomb site. Oh, juanflatroo actually spots the feet out, so it's a good opening kill, but it's just going to prompt the T's on the opposite side of the map to start to get a move on.
Well, they had a nice little boost with smooya's AWP, but sadly it had been forced away. But you will get another assist for smooya in this game. Missed a shot though, and now he can get pressured up toward double stack, and his teammate Boris has been taken down. How does smooya get out of this position? The answer is he can't. They're going to charge in with the others though, and flatroo and Keoz are doing great work. Somehow it's a 1v1 out of all that madness, and it's a great pounce from flatroo. Mantuu almost hits the flick, but not this time. Over the top of the box, hits the head. Rips smooya out of the round. Mantuu continuing to own in this series, and off the back of that, they're going to swarm toward Keoz. Keoz has been very, very good toward the back of B so far. His defenses, his anchor work has been superb, and he's still alive here. flatroo has been taken down, though, so Synopsy will manage to get a nade kill from the grave. And Boris is now here to help out too. He's watching for Misuta, but his crosshair placement's just slightly off, and Misuta catches him beautifully, and now they know Keoz is still stuck here. Shifting around the map, knowing that Keoz was on B, knowing that they maybe fooled him into going for a rotation. Keoz has clocked onto it pretty quickly, though. He's going to hear the utility, and that's a great catch on Misuta. And Mantuu now has to try and touch this one with the AWP, playing on top of the box. Will make some noise as well. Keoz seems to hear this. Oh, has he just seen the head? He has that now, that's for sure. Keoz got a smoke, and that kit that he picked up toward the left side of
Oh
the generator, and
my
he knows
goodness.
against the AWP. It's going to be
Oh,
a free
no.
defuse for Keoz.
That is quite something. He's even going to get out of dodge as well. AK recovered. He doesn't even give the fight up to Mantuu.
Situation, he's going to commit to the bomb plant, knows that Keoz is already really close. In the end, Keoz could not have played that 1 versus 2 any better. Does everything right at every given opportunity. And as you say, knowing he's up against the AWP, which is so hard to remove, is absolute perfection. Boris will get himself a 1-for-1 toward ramps, and Opsy's still here, and smooya opportunity to deliver. Timing is going to work out for him, and it's a lovely catch on sound. But Synopsy did get removed by that Molotov in the end. So, 9, they're alive in this 2v3, just.
It's just all about the timing. Both players currently with their backs turned. Here's the utility raining on in. It's just about when does he decide to peek out. And there we go. Both players backs turned. Still actually not the cleanest on the first frag. So Refresh is at least able to trade and turn.
Such attempt for Refresh. Slowly makes his way toward the bomb plant spot. And Smooya will continue to tap at the USP. And of course, Refresh knows he's got the USP out.
Oh
Ooh,
my
and
goodness.
tries to pounce.
Minute mark reached. We haven't had any blood spilled, at least not in a fatal way just yet in the round. Smooya does edge his way forward, and he's got an opponent on the opposite side. How far does he extend is the question. And there we go, steps into the angle. Misuta was actually quicker on the trigger, but it's going to be Refresh who falls first in the round.
Keoz using all of his anchoring experience in this map. He's been my favourite ITB player in this game so far. He's been absolutely brilliant, but look at Boris. Look at Boris. This is incredibly cheeky and incredibly smart, I would say, at this stage of the round. You're just not going to expect a player in the smoke toward round. Sound is actually looking down. All he does glance at it. Actually wasn't looking where Boris was, but he saw it in his peripheral. What a great clear. Slightly fortunate. And look at Mantuu. He's going to see 3 players looking the wrong way. Smooya's still holding the angle. Although Mantuu is 21 HP, he might still get all of these kills. He just pounce on Keoz. What a flank. And now Flatroo, I don't think he can deny this bomb plant. He absolutely can't. Riles will deal with him. Mantoo's up to 15 and 5, and 9 will edge back in front. There you go. That's the one you throw just to give yourself a little bit of a one-way around default. Used to be a lot better in CSGO. But you have a line to hold if they walk in towards sandbags still with this smoke. That is the goal of it. Mantuu, though, just got a no-scope Flatroo out of the round. Boris is going to have to try and pounce. The FAMAS is awkward, but there's going to be players on the catwalk behind him. He's got to be wary of that. Misuta seems to have completely forgotten about that catwalk, but Masuta's whiffed it. Boris is able to switch around and take the kill, at least keep this round competitive. And now Keoz and Smooya are right next to each other. They can just go together on this one. Oh, but Smooya's missed his jump slightly. It's a bit nervy. Oh, but it's okay. ITV will take the round, and somehow will get himself a 6-6 in this one. No, you're absolutely right. And don't forget, of course, I mean, I mentioned that ITB did lose to Revenant, which is not a great loss. I'll get back into that point in a moment, actually, because his 5th round's already begun. And it's already going back and forth. Keoz will get his entry. Boris will respond, but Sound and Mantuu once again doing significant damage. And Synopsy can't connect. Sound will take that one too. And this second half has begun with Mantuu hitting 20 kills already. Like they got absolutely destroyed. So that's why I think this game has got legs to it on this T side for ITB. Does it favour them to play aggressive on this side of the map? We'll have to see. These days, I would say it slightly favours CT because of plays like that. Sound and Mantuu will again team up.
No.
And, get caught by Synopsy, though. Mantuu, he hops up nicely and nabs the AK and gets away toward Gap. This guy seems unkillable in this game.
Mantoo's been forced forward. I don't think that the T's have realized this. He's actually committed. It's really brave from Mantuu. Some might even say unnecessary. He's got support from the Misuta as well, I suppose. The A bomb side is completely stacked to the gills. In fact, Riles is also here. All 3 of the CTs are on the side of the map.
Oh, that's annoying for Boris. He'd add the first of 3 kills against Riles.
All right. Enough, Trav. We want to keep our jobs here. Focus up. Lock in. ITV have to lock in. And Mantuu continues to make plays. Another opening kill coming through for him. At least Synopsy will trade, but there's more where that came from.
Goodness me. I'm actually surprised Mantuu didn't see Synopsy there. And I have no idea how Synopsy is still alive. Are they finally going to pounce on him? There we go.
Sound was shooting at Synopsy. He then stops that gunfight to kill a player coming up ramp. He then goes back to finish off Synopsy. He's getting all the kills in the round. Keoz completely overwhelmed. wrapped around, flank job done, and 9 are 2 rounds away from taking us to that third.
As I said, we knew he was there, not even due to the X-ray. So, yeah, it's going to be down to just a fast play for ITB in the following round. Boris goes charging in with the AK, going to play pass to Pulsar with it. He gets his 1, but everyone's going to need to get 1 if they want to win this round, and it's going to get removed now. Flatcher at least trades with the Tech 9. They can find that AK again, I think. They are looking for it. It's been kind of blown away, I think. But I think it's not off the map. I think it's still around there. There we go.
Took them a while, but they've got the gun in play. juanflatroo, let's see what he can do with that hero AK. Good first frag found, second locked in as well on the spray. 9 getting a little bit ahead of themselves yet to try and finish off this game. Not to say Sound won't be able to, ahead of the utility. They're not going to overcommit. He's caught them fumbling. juanflatroo's low. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's looking a bit nervy. How long until Sound starts to consider the flank here? That nade is going to finish off juanflatroo. He's down to the 1 versus 1. He's looking for the flank.
Oh.
He's got the kill on Synopsy as well. And Sound has clutched his way to victory. How many opening kills has Mantuu gotten here, man? I feel like he's just racking in these opening frags. Racking up, rather.
This is a chance for ITB because the only B defender is toward the bottom of ramp, and Boris knew that was a possibility. He knows Refresh is the B player, and Boris all pushing forward toward Rolls too. This is some nice space taking and assertiveness from Boris, getting ahead of the game, and forcing 9. He'll be on Vertigo for now.
Are they going to feel this one out here, Trav? It looks like they might actually consider just going for the Sound is going to get thrust in off the back of some utility.
Wow.
They've got kits on both of them. There's a smoke here on Sound as well. It's going to underarm it on the bomb itself. Just straight through it. juanflatroo's dead. Oh, this could be the end of the map. Boris is going to have to find the frag in the smoke, and he absolutely will. Okay, everybody calm down. We will continue.
Goodness me. Boris won't survive to the bomb.
Ah, sheesh, that is... That's a mistake, Mantuu. Not that he could have afforded anything more as far as I can tell. Either way, there's your opening pick. And now they need to rotate B to go towards Refresh. Maybe not. They won't care how the job gets done here, will 9. As long as they get that 13th on the board here in regulation.
3v3, Mantuu has hit his 30 in reg. That is a very notable performance from him. You've something pretty rare today, and Masuta did a very slow game, but he's playing with Rolls in this particular position, going for a double swing. It's going to work out for you. It's not exactly as Matt predicted, but he got the scoreline right. So 58 in the series over 2 maps.
Yeah, he has just been magnificent. Like you said, probably quite comfortably the best performance we've seen from him in a 9 jersey so far. But he can't slow down, Trav. The job is not done by any stretch of the imagination. ITB thrust their way straight into the B bomb site. There is resistance. Sound looking to get ahead of the game on the retake. They're trying to contest the T side while the bomb's still being planted. But ITB have answered back. They're defending forward in the post plant. There's even a flank coming through as well. And 9 have certainly now got their work cut out for them.
Yeah, Smooya's going to hit some douches, whatever happens here. There's 1, there's 2, and he finishes off the player he headshot in Mantuu. This is not a crossfire you want to go into if you're Synopsy. Masuta and Mantuu. Okay, I guess maybe he's trying to bait for Mantuu, but unfortunately Flatroo's there waiting. So that perfect crossfire is dissipated immediately, thanks to Masuta thinking, okay, I'm just going to jump down now. Why not?
And ITB just hold, just poshed it up across the map, start to edge their way in towards the same bomb site through Donut and Main. Kills continue to come through. Refresh has to go huge here. First frag found. Doesn't expect Smooya up close, but he actually catches a glimpse of him. Favorable angle for Refresh. Upgrades to the AK and nearly actually wins the gunfight out there with Boros because he peeks with the flash he throws. But it's just Rolls left remaining. So it looks like his heroics should be in vain. Surely, right? There we go.
1 HP. Could have just huddled down in CT or something. Okay, Mantuu's missed a shot. Rarity in the series. And he's got lots of players coming his way. They did manage to find 2 picks toward mid, though. That makes the round somewhat comfortable for 9. It's just Synopsy and Smooya now. Is kind of stuck in the corner, but he's got plenty of support by his riflers, as you can see. Riles and Masuta teaming up for that one. Masuta's had a better start to this map than he had basically the entirety of Vertigo. He was very slow on Vertigo for quite a while. And obviously holding down the spray. Waits for a response spray and then answers back. But Riles is in a good position. And Synopsy's not ready for it. AK picked up and 9 start off their gun rounds in good fashion.
Just like a spectrum, so.
Masuta having a glance once again, but FlaTro's going for a straight heads-up duel up toward the B site, and he's been completely cancelled alongside Boris by Sound. He's holding the corner. He was kind of half blind by that second kill, but he managed to deal with it quite comfortably. 2 headshots for him. Sound's a pretty good series as well, and he'll add to the tally.
Oh, big play coming through. Continue to make moves in the round. Not going to just sit back here. Refresh. Gets in on the action as well. Matches Sound.
Time for the gun round, Mats. And already there's a lot of utility on the
Oh, I did the thing, Trav. I did the thing.
Ah, it happened.
Man, and I've been rattling off. I've been talking about how I'm excited to see ITB get into this. The gun rounds here on the T side, what sort of a style they're going to approach this half with, and whether they're going to look to make moves or not, because they are an aggressive-minded team, and it's certainly a way that you can approach proceedings on the T side of Ancient, right? You can look to force the issue in towards the B bomb side very early on in the round, is exactly like they've done here. And it hasn't worked out at all. They've just been completely cut down. Only Keoz left, and he's actually been looking pretty damn good. Probably the best of the lot in the past 2 maps, I'd say. 1 versus 3 for him here.
Oh!
First frag found the transfers on the money, and he's got the read on Masuta as well, but unfortunately, the health disadvantage is going to make a big difference.
He hit 1 bullet on Masuta. If that was a headshot, he would have won the clutch. Overwhelmed with that AWP. He's got a lot of space to fall back to. Riles' utility is very nicely played as well. It's a deep incendiary. It's a flash on the right corner of the box. He doesn't get blinded by it. Goes in for a little bit more, though. Gets taken down by FlaTro. And Sound, his shoulder pick might be a little bit off. He's going to walk away. And FlaTro's got a good timing on this one, of course. Smooya's picked up that AK-2. Masuta does need to be aware of this bigger possibility. And the pathing doesn't work out for FlaTro. Snopsy manages to find Masuta, though. And there is Smooya. So
Position of the map covered, then Masuta starts to worry about his back, and yeah, the defense falls apart very quickly. Smooya and Synopsy combining towards middle. Mantuu's going to rotate through there. He's been spotted, and he's found the kill on Smooya. That hasn't stopped Synopsy, and he's got the read. He's got the call. Synopsy's low. It's just with the USP right now. Mantuu's not going to commit, but he's pulled Synopsy off the plant, and now Synopsy has to commit to the gunfight. And you know they won't have an endless supply, and there we go. Now they start to throw their utility. Sound has been forced backwards, and 9 actually aren't going to contest directly. A bit of a spam smoke there from Riles, but Sound has a job to do on the bomb side right now. Riles will come through to support him. Oh, the spray's great on the first. He catches a clip on the second. Riles is in the money. But there's a bit of a response. Smooya gets a double, so ITB are still alive in the round.
yeah, Synopsy and Smooya again. And that is a great catch. Refresh wasn't, I guess, really aware that that could be the timing that Synopsy emerges. So 2 by 2. Oh, Masuta's dealt with him now. It's down to Smooya with a rifle. Got a flash to be able to right click around the corner. Perfect timing on the swing. Oh, he tries a full spray down. But Mantuu this time has a Tech 9 recovered on the CT side. And it makes that sidearm frag.
Very giddy.
Keoz has got 7 as well. That's not satisfying on the right-hand side right now. Masuta. Oh, they try and pincer, and this time it's not going to work. Mantuu in position once again, though. They can't afford to face him again.
Yeah.
Synopsy's just going to get past Shelf, you would think. He actually is holding his ground, but Mantuu might go looking for it. That's a hard angle to hold with the AWP, though. Sound is going to try and play with that smoke, try and force his way forward, knowing that it's a 3v4, knowing he needs to answer back for his team. Patience for now, though.
I mean, it's around that 9 was actually looking pretty rough in after they lose those opening picks, but now it's back 3v3, and look at the damage that's been done through the smoke there. Unconfirmed damage, of course, but the full health player's now gone down. Sound will finish off what he started on Keoz, and he takes an Synopsy down. How quickly did that flip into 9's favor? Not even a bomb plant trap. Haven't seen them since then, though. The gun rounds have been really tough to come by. And this one might not even be one that gets to add to their tally. It looks like they're just trying to go for a flash play through the bottom of the mid-smoke there, and it's a really important trade out of Boros. Trades the name of the game. in full effect. We've got 6 kills in the first 20 seconds of the round there, man.
Quick maths. Sound in a very good position, especially if Keoz just shifts into it. He checks it, but it's an easy crosshair placement and kill for Sound. So it's Synopsy again. You rightly mentioned it. Boris was very good on Mirage, but do something with this. He's got an opportunity at it. Molotov in toward that K position. That's where Sound was, but Sound has flanked very, very quickly, and Synopsy's not guessing it, and should have the right timing. 1 bullet is all he needs. And that, from a 3-0 start for ITB, the pistol, the anti-force buy, and the anti-eco, 9 have swept every single round after that. There are 2 ways of looking at it. You could say ITB have fallen off a bit as well. That's just a fact, but I'm willing to give more credit to 9 on this one. It's been really, really solid. And Synopsy, oh, those shots just aren't connecting. And smooya playing a bait and switch setup. I've seen him play this once or twice before, but you got to be so careful with these. He's not being checked. Bomb plant's going to go down. Oh, they're so awkward. They're so awkward. And smooya has whiffed it. The other day I saw him play the exact same setup. He got 2 kills. It looked so clean, but it can just not be your day sometimes.
And double digits will be locked in here for 9.
Aye.
I mean, the plan was great. Unfortunately, just couldn't connect on the shots. There was also some quick rotations. There were plenty of opportunities for ITB in that pistol round. Rolls will be... Oh, no, he doesn't survive either. Nobody does.
And for good reason. He'll get the incendiary down, hold an off angle with a 5-7, but he's been swung upon, and now he's going to be stuck between 2 angles. And sadly for him, he knows it. He's caught. And too much damage done through that CT smoke as well, so not to see removed. Molotov in toward cave, nicely done, but it all spread. And posthumously, Masuta will take the kill.
It's actually been such a good performance here from 9 post-Mirage. Not to say it wasn't a good performance on Mirage. It was a map that they've had some serious struggles on against a team who really enjoy playing the map, and they pushed them the distance. There were moments where it looked like they might even win the map. Who would have expected this trap?
I thought this would be a very, very tough game. I thought it would be one of those hard-fought ones we've already seen. Bit like the Vertigo. Bit of the brawl like the Vertigo, but ITB, I'm afraid, have had nothing to show ever since they were 3-0 up. And quite literally nothing to show.
Oh, goodbye.
Look at the nades. Oh, Flatro, how on earth is my brother alive? He's been bailed out by Keoz, and he's somehow got a kill from that. But no bullets. Big strafe.
What?
Does well to hit a dink as well. How on earth is he alive for more? And Rals has to clutch 1v3 to win the game. Finally, the ITB side could stop the streak. But hang on. There we go. Boris takes him from Red Room. Finally.
Got some, like, explosive vest on or something, man. Like from the Hurt Locker. Those bomb suits that they wear.
Yeah.
Not immune to bullets, though.
No.
Head's been taken off, and Masuta will compliment Mantuu's opening frag. Oh, they're not going to expect the second player towards the bottom of middle refresh. How long does he take to activate? He's deciding to just play a conservative approach. They have actually been able to bypass him, but his flank is well and alive. He's going to catch both of them backs turned. First found, and he's seen the second as well, so he can relay the info through to his teammates. 3v1, smooya left alive, but not for much longer. 9 win the series 2-1. What a performance.
What a performance, and the right man finished it off as well. Mantuu, 16-7. I'm going to quickly do quick maths. That puts him plus